The traditional process of making shun paper in Anhui involves 108 steps, with the main raw materials being the bark of the blue sandalwood tree and shatian rice straw. The production of shun paper begins with the careful processing of selected raw materials. The bark of the blue sandalwood tree and shatian rice straw are the primary materials, with the bark providing long fibers and the rice straw providing short fibers. These raw materials need to undergo meticulous processing, including pounding, chopping, trampling, and soaking to ensure uniformity and cleanliness. The processed materials are then used to make the paper pulp. Making the paper pulp is a crucial step in the production of shun paper. A special paper vat is filled with the pulp made from these raw materials. The core step in this process is scooping the paper, where a bamboo screen is used to filter the water from the pulp. Hello everyone, today we will take you through the entire process of making shun paper in Anhui, China. Step 1. Preparing the raw materials. The main raw materials for shun paper are the bark of the blue sandalwood tree and rice straw. First, the bark and straw need to be cleaned and soaked to remove impurities. Step 2. Steaming the raw materials. Next, the soaked bark and straw are placed in a large pot and steamed for several hours to soften them and remove more impurities. Step 3. Pulping. The steamed materials are then sent to a pulping machine, where they are mechanically processed into a fine pulp. This step ensures the uniformity of the pulp. Step 4. Paper making. The prepared pulp is evenly poured into a large water tank. A special bamboo screen is used to scoop up the pulp, and by shaking it, the pulp is evenly distributed on the screen, forming sheets of wet paper. Step 5. Pressing. The wet paper sheets are stacked layer by layer and pressed with heavy weights to remove water and gradually dry them. Step 6. Drying. The pressed paper sheets are hung on drying racks and dried in the sunlight until completely dry. Step 7. Finishing. The dried shun paper is then cut and sorted to ensure that each sheet meets the required size and quality standards. Step 8. Inspection and packaging. Finally, the finished shun paper is inspected for quality, with defective sheets being removed. The paper is then packaged in different sizes, ready for shipping. The process of making shun paper is time-consuming and complex, with each step requiring precise operations and strict control to ensure that the final product is of excellent quality. This is why shun paper is known as the king of paper. After scooping, the shun paper moves to the drying stage. Here, the drying worker separates the wet sheets and sticks them onto a heated wall, using the wall's temperature to dry them. This process requires precise control to ensure the quality and performance of the paper. The production of shun paper is not limited to the steps mentioned above. It also includes many other procedures and tools such as pounding tools, rollers, paper vats, bamboo screens, screen beds, drying walls, and brushes. Each step and tool plays a vital role in the final quality of the shun paper. The craft of making shun paper is not only a technical endeavor, but also an artistic expression, with each stage reflecting the dedication and wisdom of the craftsman.